Please get out of the middle of the road. He's just like, nope, this is my right to cross. I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand here. What a bonehead. Watch out. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines Fix My City. With me, Biffa. We're going back and fixing my old cities. And this is Biffshireton. This city was built when the After Dark DLC was released. We've already started doing one fix on this city. We did a lot of traffic fixing. We took a look at the trains, and there's still a lot to do. And I like this city. This is... I think I've started to get good at city building at this point. My first city was a bit, oh my goodness me. My second one was like, okay, I can see where we're going. This one, we're trying to be a little bit more adventurous, and I like the way that it's all set out. I don't think I looked at this last time. Oh, jumpy game. Jumpy game, annoying jumpy game. Look at this, with all these cargo things set out here. This is looking really cool. We've got these double train lines coming in. Unusual to see cargo train terminals back to back like this and them both actually being used, which is really good. So anyway, traffic is still an issue in certain places in the city. It's 57%. We did actually get up to around about sort of 60%. I'm wondering whether for some reason my traffic manager has been adjusted. Let's just quickly check that. So simulation accuracy high, advanced AI, and that, yeah, that's normally what I would have it on. So there's maybe some other things along here that need fixing. I'm just looking at all this. Look, they're using all the lanes, and then it gets buffeted down to like 3 lanes if you're lucky, and then there's all these roads going off. Wow. I tell you what isn't going to help here, if we just take a quick look at this. Definitely dedicated turning lanes off there. We'll come back to that bit the other side in a minute. Definitely dedicated turning lanes there and there. I'm not going to bother with the lane mathematics. That guy was like, I'm going to go up there. No, I'm not going to go up there. And then like this here, what is going on? Yeah, okay. Let's just do a bit of lane mathematics here. So 1 lane coming off. And then we're going to keep it at 1 lane. I don't know why I've gone up to 2. And this one down here comes down here. So we're going to make that 1 lane. So now we've only got 1 lane and 1 lane into 2 lanes. That just makes that so much easier to get this onto here. And look at them all lane changing right before there. And then these guys can't get out, which is basically then causing this huge mess over here. I'm also going to change that to this one. And give a dedicated turning lane off there. There we go. And I'd like them to pick their lane here when they come through, and then they can pick their lane again at the other end and not do all this hawky-balky lane switching in the middle. So we're going to say no lane switching for you, you go there for you, you go there for you, and you go there for you. And then when they come through this node, it's automatic, but I always like to check. Pick a lane. So now when they come down here, the only other thing we need to do, yeah, see, it's going to be hard to get these to have separate lanes to merge in here and still be able to come off. Oh, look, I can see a problem here. There's 2 lanes going off here, which is narrowing all of this down. We only need 1 lane going off. This road's massive. I don't know where this 3-lane one goes under here. It just... what? See, I'm just saying how good I am at city building, and I see things like this. 3-lane underground crossroad. What? That just doesn't need to be that big. Do I? Yes, I do. I'm going to put it down to 2 lanes. Come on. That one. Did I accidentally change one of these roads? I don't think so. That one. That one. That only needs to be that. And then you've got a left and a right at the end. It could actually be 3 lanes at the end. I'll tell you why. Because there's a left... no, this is one way, isn't it? So there is only a left and a straight on. So back to 2 lanes. There we go. And then this one down here has only got 1 lane coming off. We need to do the same for this one. That one there. So we'll say you go on, you go off. And then where does this one go? So this one goes along here, along here, along... Oh, keep spotting these. There we go. Along here, and it joins up here. So yeah, that could be 2 lanes at the end because it's got 2 different ways to go. There we go, and that'll give it the dedicated turning lanes. But then the rest of it could be 1 lane. You know, it's basically a glorified slip lane Oh, here we go. So, yeah. Let's just get that one there. All the way down here. All the way down here. And then all the way off. And then suddenly this becomes more manageable. One lane off, one lane off. And then the only problem we've got here is this bit, which wouldn't normally be an issue, but because this is so close, I'm just wondering whether we could... Yeah, do you know what we could do? Okay, let's just stop this. We're going to delete that and that and that. And we're going to have it split off of here instead. So we do picker, this one here. And then this can branch off into two. There we go. So they can still get to the two separate places. But now it branches off. I'm not going to bother changing that to a two-lane thing there. And then that means that this bit here, we can do a you go there, you get dedicated lanes coming out. It's still squishy-in people together, which I don't like. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break my own rules. Let's not be underground. I don't want to be underground. I'm going to have that go back to 1. So the merging happens here and not here. I could just rebuild the whole thing. And now everybody should get their own lane. So you get a lane, you get a lane. Why are you two going into one lane? Oh, it's 3 + 1. That should be 4 lanes. Do you know what? Bit early in the morning for me. Why is that this one? So then we can have 4, and then 1 goes off and 3 carries on. Suddenly, see, if I'd stuck to the lane mathematics that I said I wasn't going to do. You go ahead. You go ahead. You will get a lane coming on. Then you get a dedicated lane going off. It's down to 3. 1 goes off. This should go down to 2, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Or should I? Do you know what? I've learnt my lesson. I didn't do lane mathematics, and I should have done. So this is going to go down to 2. And I have had a few comments about this. Oh, it's so unrealistic. Have you ever driven over a junction and seen that? Well, quick sip of tea before I get on my soapbox. Yeah, I've driven a lot. And I've seen it done both ways. I've seen it where the lanes don't go down like this. In inverted commas, lane mathematics. I've seen it when they have. But for those of you that like to jump up on their soapboxes and give me a good talking to, this is a computer game. Haha! In case you hadn't noticed. I am playing a computer game. I do what the heck I want. To make the game work. The way I want it to work. Let me just add that on. The game isn't broken. It's just the way I like to get it working. So look, yeah, we've got a lot of these coming in here and 2 lanes going into 1 lane and... I'm just looking at this. I mean, what is this? It's like they're crossing over to come up here, to cross up there, to get over here, to... It's like I've tried to be clever and add all these little roads on. And it's just like... I mean, what's this one here? Where does that go even? It joins this one over here. So, this is like an... And where does that one go? And that one joins over here. Mamma mia. Yeah, okay. This is what we're going to do. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got that all set up right. So if they want to get on this road, they can come around this way. They've got access to this road. This road here, that junction's a bit close. I'm going to move that. And then that one comes in and out. Yeah, that looks good to me. Let me just redo these ones. There we go. We'll reapply the quick roundabout setup. So we've got giveaway for coming on and all that goodness. And that should help that hawky-balky mess a lot. So let us just... Oh, I just want to quickly do something here, because there's going to be cars coming down here. We're going to have dedicated turning lanes. And what I would like to do is give these guys the access coming out. So they go first. And then over here, I'm going to try give way that way. Just see whether that works. And then here, I don't know why this road slims down like that. It just makes me twitch. It does. I've got to change it. This is the one I'm looking for. Let's do that. Yeah, and we'll see how... Actually, it feels like it needs to be this one, actually. 2 in, 1 out like that, so it matches the same. But then at the end here, it could do with being... Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. We'll go with that. And we'll see how that works. So I'm going to leave it like this. We're going to watch this traffic at the back here. I want to get all the junctions in view so we can sort of see what's going on. Okay, it hasn't taken long to see a flaw in our plan. This is all backing up round here because this... Whoops, wrong way. This is backing up. So these guys just need to keep going down here, which we can help with that. So let's grab this one here and say you keep going. I don't think we've got... Yes, they've got right of way. They've got right of way. They've got right of way, and then it's all getting stuck here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we've like dived into another minefield in this area here, haven't we? Look at all of this. Oh, it's a cargo terminal. That is what's causing the problem. Right, we don't want our cargo traffic coming back into here. We want to get our cargo traffic straight onto the highway up here, if possible. So I'm going to readjust this road that runs along here. Okay, there we go. So now, hopefully, what is this thing here? Oh, a humongous crematorium. Let's just move that somewhere else. We'll pop that over there. So now, hopefully, this will start moving a lot smoother. And that will get out up onto the highway. And this highway isn't too busy, so merging in shouldn't be a problem. They can change lanes. Not getting forced to go anywhere, are they? They can pick a lane that they want. Let's just double check that they can. Yeah, pick a lane. Do what you like. Off you go. I'm going to give this dedicated turning lanes here so it doesn't cause any problems later. And that one. Yeah, that should be okay. And just help get that moving out a bit. And that's going to lessen the traffic in this area here. Now, what else have we got? We've got connecting roads coming through here and through here. And they're all trying to get onto this highway junction, which runs down. This is a mess. This is an utter mess. What are we going to do with this? Okay, so to help us sort of see what's going on here, I'm going to use the in-game tool, which shows us where everyone's going, the traffic routes tool. We're going to pick, first of all, this bridge here, so all the traffic coming in, and just sort of get a rough overview. So most are coming down here. Purple one, private vehicles. Okay, and then pick this one here as well. So it's got a lot going straight off over there. Yeah, okay. So they are trying to, a lot of them trying to get up over here. And these even more so on this one, coming up and down these roads. Okay, so that gives us something to think about. This may actually clear up now that we've sort of solved that other problem. I'm not sure this road here will, because this junction at the end is a nightmare. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix this junction here first of all. We're going to remove whatever's in here, and we're just going to make this a much better junction. So we've got, let's do some lane mathematics here first to help us out. Do you know what? The fix of this city here, I think is going to be bigger than we all thought. That's okay. I don't mind. So we'll do that. So we've now got lane mathematics working at each end. So that means down here we can have, we've got 3 lanes and 3 lanes. We can use, come here. I clicked it. No, not that one. This one here. We can just pop that straight to there. And then we'll have a 3-lane road. We'll have that one going that way. And that one going that way. Okay, so now this is looking a bit better. If we make sure they've all got the correct directions to go, so we'll say you go there. Whoa, you go there. So you come in that way. Have I missed downgrading a road here or something? I feel like... We'll keep an eye on that, see how it goes. And then this one at the end here. So 3 lanes going out. We only really need 2 lanes coming in. But seeing how busy things are, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it go like that. So 2 going round and 1 going left. And technically... we could make that. So these coming up here don't turn. This might end up being a roundabout. We might just end up seeing this as a roundabout. And then what I'm going to do, but hopefully not. Let's try it without. I want these to keep going. I want you to keep going. I don't want traffic lights here. I want you to keep going. You're going to cut across. Yeah. So if I do that for you coming down here, you just keep going, you just keep going. And then I want these to give way. And then what I'm going to say is, don't change lane there. Don't change lane there. I want you to pick your lane at the junction. Also, you're going to give way. And we're going to have dedicated turning lanes. Oh, that's all coming out, isn't it? So that just basically goes straight on. So that's fine. I'm also not going to let... Is this road one way coming out? It is. Is that a good place for it? Yeah, because this one goes up, doesn't it? And that one goes out. No, this one comes down as well. Oh, okay. Let's change that the other way around. I think that might be a good idea. Have this one in and that one out. I think that will work better. So then we'll give dedicated turning lanes there. And again, I'm going to say don't change lanes in the middle. You go there, you go there. And I'm going to do the same for here. You go there. You go there. And I'm actually going to take away those bus lanes at the end. It's just not helping. And then we'll have dedicated turning lanes at the end. So we've got 3 lanes coming in everywhere here. So now we're going to have some timed traffic lights right in there. If I actually click on it. Failed to create timed traffic light. It's part of a timed script. Did I actually do it? I'll tell you what, I'm going to just stop and remove that. Remove. There we go. And we'll just do it again. Control left click. There we go. So hopefully, so we've got right hand turns on red turned on now, which is good. So hopefully with all of that, that will work a little bit better. I mean, already this bit down here is not looking half as blocked as it was, which is nice. These are still all getting a bit hawky-balky. Let us just say... I don't know, what is going on here? Yeah, okay, that looks a little bit better. I've just moved it back a bit, given them some space. I'm not going to force them into a certain lane here, because then that would force them into a certain lane up here, and I don't want that. So we'll keep that going. I'm still thinking this is going to end up being a little roundabout at the end. It's just so busy. Like, these are stopping when these are coming, and I want to keep this going. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put a teeny tiny... What's going on? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's what. Oh, that's why I ended up underground last time, because I'm a bonehead. That's what it is. And I don't want that to be that. I want it to be this. So we're going to lose a couple of houses, but actually, I don't think that's the end of the world. So if we get rid of these here, check that there isn't anybody building on the roundabout. Now you're okay. And then we could even add another connection over here. Don't worry, I'll sort this bit down here. That might be a good idea. Let us grab that. And we'll come out like that. I could be making things worse for myself. We'll do that. We'll take away any traffic lights there. We'll turn off that. And then we'll just pop in this. Control left click. And then this bit here needs to just be sorted. Right, we've got dedicated turning lanes for coming off. We've got all sorts of things going on. That should be much, much better. So let's just watch this little junction here for a moment or two. You can't live there. Please leave. Thank you very much. Well, I have to say, this area here is looking much, much better. Where's my mouse? There it is. That is much better than it was. This is sort of busy. There's people coming out of there, but this is moving. This is moving. This is cleared up. So that's okay. It's just this bit going this way, but there's not so many cars coming down here now. So at this end here, I mean, I'm half tempted to make this like a square about. So if they come in here, they have to go up round that way. Whether that would just help or not. And just sort of keep it all moving. And then you wouldn't need all the time traffic lights and, yeah, thank you, and all that sort of stuff. Why don't we give it a go? Let's give it a go. So this is probably the only time I'd ever use these 6-lane one-way roads, which are massive. Let's give it a try. I'm going to change that. Yeah, so this is the way we want to go. Sorry for your houses. It's important. Okay, so this is our square about. And then if we do this here and hold... Yeah, so it recognises that. Control, Shift, left click. There we go. So we've got giveaway coming in here. That's a bit annoying that comes out right there. I might move that. We've got giveaway coming on there. Giveaway coming on there. Does this one not want to do it for us? Ah, time script, of course. Let's get rid of that, because that is not what we want on a roundabout. Remove that. So let's just do that again. There we go. And now we should have dedicated lanes for all the directions. It doesn't always do it, which is a bit annoying. So I'm going to do it manually for each of the corners. I don't know whether this is the solution that we're looking for, but it's the solution that we're going to try. Let's just keep an eye on that. Well, there we go. That certainly cleared that up, didn't it? A nice square about. The only problem is all the people coming in here, but I can see what's sort of stopping that is the people crossing the road. That they're all just getting clogged up. So what we can do, if we just pause that, is if we grab a crossing here and we just sort of do a little something, probably going to lose a building or two, but let's see what we can work out. Do you know, I'm looking at that thinking that really probably isn't the best way to do it, but it looks nice. So they've got access to this road, to over the bridge and to this road, and all we need to do is turn off the crossing there. So there's also another crossing here. So let me just pause a second and turn that off, and then what I'm going to do is put a little something from here over to here. Okay, there we go. It works. We've got the tunnel going underneath. Let's just turn off crossings. They're already turned off, which is fine. And look at all those people pouring across our lovely new bridges to get to where they want to go. Yeah, this needs to go up a little bit higher, doesn't it? There we go. We'll just go like this. Page up, page up, page up. Excellent. Excellent, that's what we want to see. Do you know what? I'm going to just move that ever so slightly closer. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's good. So that now will keep this moving. So hopefully we won't have as many cars doing silly things. Do you know what I'm going to say as well with these ones here? I'm going to say, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. So you pick your lane when you're up here. Like that car did, and then you stay in a straight line all the way down here, and then hopefully, well, it's better than it was, which is nice. This is all clear now. This is all going, little bit of traffic here. Somebody trying to sneakily change lanes in the middle, which is causing issues. You go there, and you go there. So you can pick your lane down here. This road coming in, I'm going to do the same. So they're all turning. None of them are going straight on, are they? Which isn't right. So I'm going to take that one off of there. And I'm going to say, you can go over there. If that's what you want to do. And then I'll say, here you go there. And I'm not going to do it there. There we go. Look, some of them do want to go straight on. Excellent. So that will help clear that up a bit. That is much better. Look. So now it's just this little section here. So what is going on here? Everyone's turning left, and of course it's judging by what's going on with that roundabout. So what can we do to help these guys now? Because they're basically, all of these, look, are all trying to get up through this one junction here. So can we give them access to go somewhere else? Well, immediately my eye is drawn to this, and this, and this. So this bridge goes under the footpath That is weird. And then all these cars are coming down here and getting stuck at the ends. My eye has been diverted by another little issue we can quickly fix. Let's do that. Let's say you go through, you go through. Yeah, we'll come back to that. We don't want to move out of our area. So I'm just wondering whether we can attach a road here to this underground bridge, which I'm pretty sure we could do. So let's pick this here. Let's grab that, and we're going to come off of there, say to there, and then we'll go... Oh, I've got this on. Let's turn that off, and then we'll go underground. There we go. Like that. And then we'll get our underground view, and we can attach to that. And then we can give dedicated turning lanes there. And let's come above ground again, and we're going to do the move it mods. Get rid of the trees, and then we'll put some dedicated turning lanes there. Is that going to work with the bus? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, that'll be good. So then these have all now got another way they can go, as opposed to all up here and over the bridge. It's going to take them a while to work out that it's there, but we might just need to just let that run a little bit and see how it goes. I'm pretty sure having no crossing here and having this walkway over the top is going to help. We've got crossing here as well, so I think I'm going to run another underground crossing like this one. Actually, this one here, I think we're going to do something fun with it. Why not? Let's run it down here. Who wouldn't want to try out this amazing path? Down here, underneath the bridge by the waterfront, curling around the other side. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, they've got access there. That's good. I was worried that they weren't able to get onto there. They seem quite happy to jump up. Well, I'm happy to let them do that. And that stops anybody crossing the road. Sir, what are you doing? Please, get out of the middle of the road. He's just like, nope, this is my right to cross. I'm going to stand... I'm going to stand here. What a bonehead. Watch out. Yep. This guy, he's refusing to use the crossings that I've put in. His eyes look a bit weird, to be honest. I don't know whether he's been hit by a car already. But, yeah, this is not the place to stand. But is he... He's like, no, I'm staying here. Whoa, flipping heck. I'm staying here all day, he says. He's not going anywhere. I think we need to raise that bridge at the back of it as well. Oh, dear, the trucks are getting through. Okay, sir, you can stay. What is his name? Let's just see what his name is. His name is Jeremy Dixon, and he's going to Simon's Souvenirs, but he's got a bit lost on his way. Jeremy Dixon, you just enjoy the middle of the road. Good luck. Okay, so now looking at this junction here, this is much better. This is moving. This is moving now. So now it's just waiting for these cars to get coming down here. And then these cars up here. Oh, my giddy aunts. This is absolutely nuts. Do you know what? I've been looking at this darn junction for flipping ages and just couldn't find a way to get it to work. And I've gone off, had lunch, scratched my head, and I've made a couple of changes. And as you can see, all the traffic is all cleared up, which is fantastic. I've just noticed this little road over here could probably do with ever so slightly bit of adjusting. Let's just do this if we can. Make it look a little bit better. Okay, so what have we done? Autosave, quick sip of tea. Let's see. Let's come back over here again. So we've got the roundabout set up. We've got these roads separated here. Over this section, I had to add in a little roundabout. This has got so busy because everybody's coming from this top junction here, wanting to go through here and get over this way by our square about here. So I needed this to keep flowing. Just this small roundabout seems to be just about keeping up. But then what was also happening was people were coming up this road. Remember this one along by the coast here? We added this road in. They were coming up here, and then they were also using the roundabout to get over here. So that was two completely different directions were going the same way, and it was just too much traffic. So I just added here a little roundabout, this little bypass road, And that goes underground and joins up here, going onto the highway. And then this little bypass road, one way, just down here. So they can skip the roundabout down here, through this little roundabout and go. And that works out fine. And then and even that didn't fix it all. I was like, what do I need to do? That was when I'd had enough, walked away, had a cup of tea, had some lunch. And this final fix, these two roads here. Now, quite often, if you've got, for instance, like this, a straight road coming into a roundabout, if it's really busy, they are just never going to get out onto the roundabout because it's a straight... Let's just... trying to make that a little bit nicer there. Let's just go up a bit. It's like a straight straight out onto the 90-degree turn onto the roundabout, and they just struggle. Whereas here, if you separate them like this, so that's the in, that's the out, and just put that bend on them, it's less of a 90-degree turn. When you can sort of bring that out a little bit more, and it just works so much better. They smoothly flow off. We've got the same here. Probably could just put a little bend on those. We've got the same that you saw on here. That worked much better, and the same there. And it just keeps it all moving. And as always, all the way through, if we hover over that, no despawning, so harder mode traffic. And look, as I'm talking, it's getting busy again. No! I think we'll be okay. Every now and again, we're going to get a little bit extra traffic, but it's fine. There we go, like that. We suddenly get 20 cars come down at once. And then the last little thing that really helped is on our square about, whoops, wrong button, that we've got here. Technically, this one here is coming onto the roundabout, so that should be give way. But that was blocking it up here, that was blocking up the roundabout, that was blocking up this, blocking up all the way around there, and it was just too much. So I put that as keep on going, because not much traffic's coming up this leg of the roundabout. And that just helps. And that with no stopping at these junctions because of our... Oh, man, this is what my brain is like at the moment. Homeschooling kids, so much stuff going on while we've been in lockdown and all that sort of thing. This is what my brain looks like inside. But it works. So it is just backing up just a little bit too much. The last little thing I wanted to maybe check was this road here. So if we use the in-game tool... no, not that truck. Okay. So we can see, basically, this one is also trying to get over here and across the bridge, across our two bridges here. So is there any way we can help this underground tunnel go a different way? Look, if we gave them access to this bridge here as well, a lot of these would go that way, because that's where most of them are going. So could we do that? They're coming down this road. I'm pretty sure this is a one-way road. Yeah, they're all going the one direction. But if I could just take a spur off, a little tunnel, and join on here, that would then give them access over there. Let me just try that. Okay, so they've now got access over here. So hopefully now some are going to use this. We're going to make sure that's got dedicated turning lanes. If you do that and go underground and go like that, they will now get dedicated turning lanes. And see whether that decreases the cars coming up here. Which, to be honest, it's only going to take a few to do that. So there we go. Look, they're all coming out there. That means there's less coming out here. And that means this junction is cleared up. And that junction has been such a flipping nightmare to fix. But it's all running much, much smoother than it was before. Flipping heck. I'll tell you what, you know. This city is going to take a lot of fixing. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and leave a like as well, because that really helps. Don't forget I'm running through Oxygen Not Included on my Biffa Play strategy channel. So if you want to check that out, go over there. And I will see you all very soon. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.